Hey everybody, it is late Saturday night. I'm about to get tonight's video uploading, but before I do, I wanted to stop in really quick and first say thank you to all of our new subscribers. There are quite a few of you. In fact, I don't think we've had this many people sign up all at once for over a year. And apparently it seems it's all due to Angie's recent Aldi haul. So in the matter of full disclosure, this is not a haul. Please don't let that deter you. We would love to have you stick around and watch our regular daily vlogs also. But you can also anticipate our next haul to be in about a week or so. Angie does her planning about 2 weeks at a time, about twice a month really. And so you can anticipate another haul in a week or so, maybe even multiple hauls depending on how the shopping goes, because depending on what our needs are, depending on what's run out in the pantry, Angie will shop at Costco, Walmart, Aldi, Kroger, and maybe some local shops or a farmer's market. So you can look forward to that, and in the meantime, please enjoy what happened today. See you later. Bye. Well, Grandma and Grandpa just left about an hour, well, half an hour ago, and we didn't do any recording while they were here. I don't really feel comfortable, and I don't think they feel comfortable being recorded. If you go back to look at our vacation videos, my mom particularly is not excited about being on camera. But I did want to show you some of the stuff that they brought. They have been clearing out a whole bunch of stuff from their attic over the last couple of months since they've been home from their mission. And they brought a ton of my old stuff back to me, and it was fun to go through it and dish off a whole bunch of it on the kids. Let's see if Jacob, he may have hidden it all. No, he didn't hide it all, he just dumped it on the floor. But he was excited about some of it. I have this old maze. That is a dot of mercury in there, which is kind of cool. Just don't break it open and eat it. Years ago, when I was a little kid, I bought at the Cleveland Museum of Natural History some petrified wood, and I gave one of the samples to Jacob and one to Rebecca. And then some books and some knickknacks and some old Lego instructions. You can see the care Jacob puts on stuff, but it really doesn't. It doesn't really matter because it's kind of junky stuff anyway. So up here, this is a geode, or a piece of a geode that Rebecca bought with some of her own money at the Cleveland Museum of Natural History not too long ago. But this is the other piece of petrified wood that I bought all those years ago at the same place, in the same gift shop, probably when I was about Rebecca's age. So she was excited to have a piece also. But more than just bringing my old stuff, Grandma is clearing out some of her scrapbook, sewing room stuff, and brought a whole ton of yarn for Rebecca to play with. Was teaching her last night. It was really cute seeing the two of them sitting here on the floor. Grandma was teaching her how to knit. And Rebecca already knew a little bit, but she needed a refresher course. So Grandma was happy to give that to her. This is one of the things that Rebecca, and me too actually, is really excited about.
I want that little fabric.
A gigantic this thing probably weighs 30 pounds of fabric. So this will be more than sufficient to take care of the back of our quilt that we're working on, and Grandma gave us a particular treat for that, and I'll show you that in just a second. Put it back in.
Not mine.
It's not yours. It needs to go back in. It's all done.
Mine.
It's all done.
On.
Okay, put it on here.
On.
On here. Oh, do you want to wear it?
Yeah.
You want a purple robe?
On.
Oh, there are two pieces. Let's use the smaller piece. Yeah, let's use the smaller piece. Okay, come here. Come here.
No.
You look like the purple Jedi. So Mom and Dad brought a full box of old stuff that I had and used growing up. Some of my old piano books, pictures of my high school friends. I believe I had this on my desk my freshman year of college, and I'd forgotten all about it. These are my best friends from high school. Music and percussion books, music that I've written, my old, these are some old adjudication sheets from when I was competing Then this is one of the neatest things. I'd forgotten about this. These are all the letters that I received while I was on my mission from friends at home, family members, people from previous cities in Italy, so that's all in Italian. Italian cursive is difficult to read. But also tons of other, no, even more of those same, more letters. And then this is just a treasure. Of course, some people are probably gonna wonder, well, what in the world are we gonna do with all that stuff? I don't know, it's just kind of a piece of, it's just kind of history. These right here are my grade school report cards. Certificate of Award. This certifies that Joe Center of Dover Park Elementary School has been awarded this certificate for academic excellence. The date just cracks me up. So that's when I was 10. This is 5th grade, Mrs. Baraducci, Mr. Wallace. Okay, this is the real treasure. It wasn't downstairs like I thought it was. And as Grandma said, and as I've said before, maybe not here, the right tools make the work so much easier. Look out, Rebecca. The hardest thing that Rebecca and I were dealing with in preparing the quilt squares was getting them cut accurately because of scissors and fabric that was too small. But Grandma has the right tools, the right kinds of scissors and the roller cutters and so on, and made us. She says she thinks she did about 100 squares. We need 144 for the front of the quilt, and look at that awesome variety. And they're all perfectly square. It's gonna be so much easier to sew them together. Well, how do you turn them on? Oh, you have to rip his head open? Has Elmo been sleeping?
On.
He's on. So let's close up the back of his head. Let's do a little surgery here. This is the Elmo that Grandma and Grandpa Center got for John. Does Elmo like having your hands in his mouth?
Yeah.
He does? Is he going to choke?
Yeah.
Is he going to eat your hand? Ah! Did he give you a kiss? That's silly. What happens if you pinch his nose? Pinch his nose again. What happens if you give him a big, tight hug? What happens if you give him a big hug like this? And you squeeze him. Oh, he's ticklish. You're tickling him. Can you tickle him? I was trying to be sneaky. I think that Jacob has been teaching 2 of the neighbor kids his masterful Jedi skills with the lightsaber. They were all fighting crazily on the back porch here a little while ago. Jacob's Jedi School. Captain No Nap is getting very, very sleepy. He was almost nodding off just a second ago. Johnny?
He's still my baby.
Are you ready to go night-night?
No.
Are you just going to snuggle with Mommy?
Yeah.
Are you going to go to sleep there? You are?
Yeah, we're still snuggle buddies.
On.
What do you want on?
To watch Gilmore Girls.
Ew. Really?
I'm so excited because he hasn't taken a nap all day and he's ready for a nap, and that is great. I mean, a bedtime.
A really long nap until
Bedtime.
tomorrow morning.
Yay, yay, yay. And he needs his hair cut because it is long.
It's about 6:40, and we just got an automated phone call from the superintendent that there's a 2-hour delay because of fog. The camera does a better job seeing through the fog than I do. It's foggier than it looks. And I don't feel very well. And so I'm going to go back to bed. I'm not going to go into work today. Check that out. Usually the sun's already blasting through the trees right there. Sheesh. Well, the kids are finally off to school and the pizza dough is rising. The floors have all been re-vacuumed. Everything is spick and span and smelling nice. And now we have no idea what time Grandma and Grandpa are going to get here. The waiting game. I'm really glad I took today off. Oh, can you go put your shoes away? Go put them away. Thank you, Johnny.